Hi, welcome back to the Lancaster University Language Club. Today we will be learning Polish with me, Veronica, and we are going to be doing time today. So as you remember, we went through the numbers 1 to 10, and I'm just going to give you a quick reminder of what they are, and then we're going to learn some new numbers. So we've got 1, which is 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. So those are 1 to 10. And then we've got 11 and 12, which is 11, 11, 12, 12. And here we've got some phonetic pronunciations, just in case you're struggling to pronunciate. So we've got 11, 12. If you could just repeat 11 and 12 after me, please. Thank you. Let's move on to the next slide. Now we're going to be learning how to count from 11 to 24. So in the last slide we had 11 and 12, which was 11 and 12. And now we're going to go from 13 to 24. So it might be a bit of a challenge, but just be patient and repeat after me as I go along. 13, 13. 14, 14. 15, 15. 16, 16. 17, 17. 18, 18. 19, 19, 20, 20. And now we're going to go from 21 to 24. So this is really easy. You just add the 20, which is 20, and add 1 on the end, just like you do in English, but in Polish. So we've got 21, which is 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24. So now we're going to go through the time. And the way that you ask what time is it in Polish is która jest godzina. If you want to repeat that after me. Która, what? Jest, is it? Godzina, time. So what time is it in English? Która jest godzina. And then if you were to respond to that with the time, you would say it is o'clock. So in this case, I'm going to use 4. So I would say jest 4 godzina. But a lot of the time in Poland, you tend to use a 24-hour clock. So if you're talking about 4 o'clock, you'd say jest 4 rano. But if you're talking about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you'd say jest 16, without the godzina at the end. So you'd say jest 4 rano albo jest 16. Or you could just say jest 4 godzina, but that is not as commonly used. And then we're going to look as to how you can use different things to tell the time. So 1/2 is w pół do. 1/4 past, kwadrans po. 1/4 to, kwadrans do. 10/22, 10 do. And then we'll look at some time phrases that you can use as well to help tell the time. So you've got in the morning, rano, midday, południe, in the afternoon, po południe, in the evening, wieczorem, night is wieczór, and midnight is północ. So if you want to pause the video to practice how you say that, you've got the phonetic pronunciation tip. So we'll look at some examples of how to tell the time in Polish using the method that I just told to you about the 12-hour and the 24-hour clock. So when you're talking about time in the morning, you would say it is 7 o'clock in the morning. You'd say jest 7 rano. But if you wanted to talk about the time in the evening, you could use two methods. So on the slide here, I've given you one method, which is it is 6:30 in the evening. You could say jest 5:06 wieczorem. That would be the 12-hour clock where you're talking about it being 6:30. Or more commonly used, you would say jest 18:30, which translates to it is 18:30. So now it's your turn. Write down how you would say this time in Polish, and then if you just want to repeat it out loud. Did you get the time? So we'll look at the answer now, and the time is 2:30. And that is because on here it shows 1:30. But when you're talking about the time in Polish, especially when it comes to 1:30, you normally round it up to the next hour. So instead of saying it's 1:30, you would say it's 1:30. And they have this example in other languages as well, but in Polish that is how you would say, which is why if you got confused about it not being 2:30, which would be 1:30, don't worry about it. It's just a Polish rule that you have to learn. And the correct answer is 2:30, so 1:30. Thank you, we'll see you next week. And this is how you would say that in Polish. So, dziękuję, widzimy się w przyszłym tygodniu.